building.
New people, thanks for joining us. If this is your first time watching this is the show for MVP Live Show, brought to you by your boy Blunt. More like this, your boy Blunt.
Brooklyn, looking for
Brooklyn
Blunt.
Pete and your boy Blunt. Brooklyn
Blunt, your boy Pete.
And if this is the first time watching, welcome. On here we talk about basic things that bug the transit operators, transit bus drivers, trains, and if you are, if you take public transportation, it's a good way to find out what goes on behind the closed doors.
Yes, sir.
We vent here, and sometimes you see that we vent just like you, the public, vent too, about things that we deal with at work.
Yep.
So with that said, what's starting? We've been talking about this for a while. We talked about it before. It's coming back. MTA wants to start collecting fares. It was supposed to be in August, but issues came about. The barriers. Our union fighting the fact that they should have barriers before they open up the front doors for the public, because we are still in the middle of a pandemic. It's still happening. People are still dying from it. Maybe not as much here in New York, right?
Right.
I heard.
We're one of the top in the country with
right now, and we want to stay that way. And we do have people that come from other parts of the country still coming into New York, who are supposed to quarantine themselves. And I hear that they just told them they've been stopping them on the road. They have points. Yeah, but okay, so they tell you need to quarantine yourself, and they could be like, "Oh, fuck you," you know.
The waste of tax dollars.
Yeah. So we still have to keep ourselves safe. And a lot of those publics that come here, like tourists, they're gonna use public transportation. A lot of them to get around, trains and buses.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that they want to start collecting fares before taking care of us as far as a partition, which we've been wanting a partition, like a solid partition between us and the public for the longest, but they still, to this day, what they're giving us, curtains. They put a curtain in the back where the people can't come past 6 feet of us. They've been coming in through the back door, and it's been a free service. But talks have been about getting us barriers. We have a clip on a barrier of a New York bus. Not really a barrier. That would be a slider curtain. It's pretty short. We could put it up there, and you just see what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah, check it out.
So that's one of the sliders that they're putting in some buses. Depending on the model, they're putting either the slider or they're putting what is it they call it? Sliders and curtains. This, I guess, is supposed to be a slider. It sucks that the way they're supposed to use is that we're supposed to, when somebody comes on the bus, we're supposed to pull that forward. It comes out like maybe a few inches, 18 inches past our regular partition. So they come in, they pay the fare, they step in, and then we're supposed to, this thing we grab and slide it back, right? I have a problem with that. The problem I have with that is that people get in, a lot of times they're standing there, they're looking for the fare as usual, they're breathing behind that thing, right? So basically the germ, whatever, the COVID, if they have it, remains in the air for a while. So now what happens? Now we pull that curtain back. It's not like we could stay there for like 10 minutes. We have to pull the curtain back
and drive, right?
And drive, yeah, because they don't want us. A lot of operators say, "How are we supposed to drive with that thing? You can't see."
It obstructs your view, so
yeah. So they posted a bulletin that the way you're supposed to do is that we pull that back after the customer steps in.
Stupid.
And I hear there's a fight going on with that right now with transit. Some of our fighters got some paperwork out there, some court. I guess they're arguing the point that that's not safe enough.
It's just dumb. It's not.
I mean, it's not.
It's
I
just
mean,
dumb. It doesn't.
what if
doesn't-
someone's there and they start coughing?
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
No.
we got our masks, but again, those masks they're giving us, they're basically to protect us if you're sick from blowing this stuff into the public. That what that mostly does. It helps a little bit, not with COVID. And once you pull that curtain back, we're right there. We're open to that germ, to that virus, to catch it.
Right. And then if you're driving, or if somebody has a question and come up, now you gotta be.
Oh, they'll
you gotta
definitely do that. They will.
pull it, and come on.
They will definitely
It's
do
just
that.
a dumb idea. They shouldn't even. They're wasting time and money with that. Just put the full partitions up there.
They should be the full partitions. We have a few partitions that other states have been using. We got them up. We got a few, including a couple of new ones from here. This is one from here, from MTA. So this is a curtain. This will be a curtain. You see MTAs that they're putting on some of the buses. That you pull it forward, and that pole where the red line is, you're supposed to grab from there and pull back once the customer comes in. And then this one will be a slider, which is, I guess this is a piece of plexiglass extra, which again from the inside, we slide it forward.
That one looks better than.
It does. It's much better than,
curtains.
yeah, because I mean it's just plexiglass, like, just like the other one.
Right.
This one I could see that we could probably, if depending on the time of the day, we could actually still drive with it while it's closed.
Yeah, I
you
mean
know?
you can see clear through it, so I
Yeah.
don't see why that's a problem driving with that. And maybe that little stick thing, like,
Yeah.
but you're supposed to lean into your your mirrors anyway. So
Correct. But I don't feel comfortable with the whole curtain thing and letting us.
that current is just that's the stupidest idea.
I'm scared that there's gonna be more operators getting sick. God forbid. I hope not. But I hope that our union leaders and those who are fighting for this that actually will get something done. Where's that one? That next one we got on there is from Toronto. That's what they're using in Toronto. They're giving them the guys shields. This
Free
is
shields?
what company is this? Metrolinx. Metrolinx in Toronto. Now I'm wondering if that when you breathe, if it, you know.
I think you're supposed to have a mask on under that, but I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
I mean, I probably would have a mask under,
I would.
especially if they don't have the divider. So I don't know if they have a divider. If anybody here that knows about Metrolinx in Toronto, because this picture doesn't show a divider.
John might know a little something out there. in
John,
Canada.
maybe.
John, get off Gloria's page and pay attention.
So the other one, got the other one that's from Palmetto Breeze, California. Do we have it? Yeah. Check this one out. This partition is from one of the companies in California. I don't know if our boy Booker, he's from a different company. I don't know what kind of stuff they may have. Booker, if you're watching, let us know. But this one is from the plexiglass barrier.
I don't think that's no. Booker's RTA.
Yeah. But I wonder what they have there. But this is from Palmetto Breeze Transit, and that is theirs, wide open on the top. That looks like not bronze, but like copper tubing or something like that. It does look more transparent, it's nice and clean. So I don't know how that one works, but listen, I don't know. So it's not. I wanted to show this because it's not just here that we're having this problem with the barriers. You know, even there,
Yeah.
you see that other places they're having the same kind of issue. So maybe it's not just MTA being dicks to their employees. I mean, everybody wants to save money, but they need to start thinking about us.
It's all about who's gonna pay for it.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, all this would have been avoided. But it would have been put the partitions up before
From the
when
beginning.
what's her name got killed. God bless him.
From
They would have had those partitions up. This wouldn't even be a topic right now.
Yo, the same way they do, especially since they were letting people to the back. That's a moment that they
They
had
could have
time.
time to retrofit the buses.
Right on that white line,
Mhm.
just put that same plexiglass all the way across.
But it's all about who's going to pay for that. Who's going to pay for that?
But really, that curtain, that's just bullshit. I really hope that our leaders, our transit leaders, not our transit leaders, our union leaders, keep fighting, and I'm hoping they don't let us go out there with those stupid little curtains, because
Keep fighting.
yeah,
I don't know. If they keep fighting the way they've been fighting, you ain't gonna get nothing.
Like what you watch, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button to stay up to date, and don't forget to like the video.